going to the air in the first play. Looking deep in the very first play. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Cavaliers.
Chris, just like that, you get the ball to the best player on the field, and it pays off. One play and a touchdown. We knew this guy was going to have an impact on this game. I didn't realize it was going to be on the first play.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. First play looking to throw it. First play taking a deep shot. And it's hauled in way downfield. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Old Dominion.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Virginia offense is back out on the field now. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Defense is coming after him. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's looking deep here. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Monarchs offense is back out on the field now. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. Get some space around the 30. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
And the Monarchs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Breaks free. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
1st and 10 play coming up. He'll hand it off. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Receivers are bunched together. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. The quarterback's got it on the option. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job of pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
The Monarchs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from it. Don't see that often.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Monarchs. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Virginia offense back on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? They're going to run it here. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Looking to throw it on first down. Finds his man. It's Brown.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Pass complete. It's second down now. And he drops back in the gun. The receiver makes the catch. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Motion now from the tight end. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Powers through. They've got him behind the line. Great effort by the back there, but still going to be stopped for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Defense swarms him on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Looking for the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
Fire to the right side, complete. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? The 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Old Dominion.
Well, it's just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Makes the catch. It's Brown. Oh, he breaks free. Still going. They finally get him down, but a big play for a 46.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
One big play, and the offense has flipped the field. They were across the 50, set up with a first down. The short hands, it's Leon.
It's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
second down after that completion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Leon. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Moves out of the pocket. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
An incompletion makes it second down. Heading left after the handoff. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs.
3-25.
Looking for a man. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on third down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Start the drive here on the 23-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring him down, but a solid gain there in first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, ultimate.
Second and inches. Offense maybe looking to throw the ball here. They got 3 receivers bunched out left. They look to throw it here on second down. It's the running back in the flat. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Crosses the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Monarchs.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will be returned. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Cavaliers offense is back out there on the field. It's hard to win these games just kicking field goals. They need to find the end zone here, some urgency.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion sets up a 3rd down play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And he'll pick up the 1st down, stopped at the 27.
Well, I thought the defense did a nice job of stretching this toss play out. Had a chance to be able to keep him short. But give the back credit. He got the 1st down.
The Cavaliers lining up here on 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the grab. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. That's caught. It's Leon. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
And the Cavaliers pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Here we go.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. As the 1st down is still going. They make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a 1st down at the 47.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
1st down, looking to throw the football. Looking right, this one caught. Finds room at the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. It's an out route, the catch made. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the 1st down marker.
And his defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Pass caught. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Virginia. The They were backed up to start the drive, and some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Old Dominion's offense retakes the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Here comes a handoff. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They're going to run the option. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
And the Monarchs will bring their punt team onto the field. And that's the first punt today for the offense. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. Fair catch taken at the 50. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
First down here for this offense. Tight end goes in motion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
And the Cavaliers will have 1st and 10 here. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the quarterback dropping back. He escapes the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. The quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Looking to throw again. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Breaks into the clear. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Takes off in a bootleg. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Well, the pressure just couldn't quite get to him there. They forced him out to his right on that bootleg, but give him credit. He held his poise, looked at the entire field, couldn't find anybody open, then he just pulled it down and picked up a nice gain.
Looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the open. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Quick throw, the catch is made. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit, swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Important 2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quick completion to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
The Monarchs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So it's 3rd down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit out of the field. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. Off the this, it's still an 11-point lead.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He's going to take off here. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Cavaliers will kick this away to get the second half going. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's tackled at the 21. That's how the drive will start. Is back out on the field now. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop them. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. Second down after the incompletion. Looking for a receiver. Catch made on the left side. Breaking free at the 35. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Ball handed off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And the wideout goes in motion. Here's the handoff.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Catch made on the right side. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
And the Monarchs getting set on 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Screen to the wide receiver. Touchdown, Old Dominion. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. ground game here with the running back. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. It tests the middle but gets stuck. That run goes nowhere.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. The pocket breaking down. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Breaks into the open. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
Touchdown, Monarchs! And the route is on. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Coverage team brings down the returner. And here comes the Virginia offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. Across the 30. That'll pick up 1st down yardage very near the 40. That last catch, Kirk, puts him over 150 receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter what the defensive coordinator calls, whether they play man, whether they play zone. The quarterback has been able to find this guy all day long for such a huge day.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he can't quite hang on. Almost the 4th interception he's thrown today. Brings up 2nd down.
Boy, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series, he almost threw another one.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down.
Slide 22, Jackrabbit.
Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the Cavaliers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
Lasso! Lasso!
They're going to run it. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the score remains very lopsided.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
And the Monarchs offense is back out on the field now. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building in the lead here in the second half. Has the first down and more. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Man, this defense is already struggling to defend the pass. I think their eyes are in the backfield. They're worried about where's the next pass play, and now they got to deal with the option. A lot to deal with against this offense.
Off target and incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Second and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And the QB will try again on second and 10. On the move now. Extending the play now. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Here's the second down play. Quick throw caught on the left side. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
An inside give now from the shotgun. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback keeps the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Here's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. On third down, he drops to throw. It's a quick grab. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. The Monarchs will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down.
Come on, set.
Trying for a fourth down completion. And he finds his tight end for the catch. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
And the Monarchs line up with a first and goal.
29 Phillies.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
Second down and goal upcoming. On the ground, punch it in for the score. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
What a great job there by the defense, reading that play, pursuing to the football. Nice loss of yardage there on second and goal. Now it's third and goal for the offense.
a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. They'll try the option play here. The back's got it. And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Old Dominion.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Virginia, 17.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. To be tackled at the 21, that's good work by the coverage team. And the Cavaliers offense is back out there on the field. Looking for some space. It's Magouligan. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, overall offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Quick throw to his receiver. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Could take it all the way. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Old Dominion's offense retakes the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Monarchs.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. On the ground, it's Magouligan. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Here's the snap. He's looking to throw. On the run here. Lets it go. Snags the quick throw.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his second catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Pass complete on a crosser. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8. And the Cavaliers looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to pass here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
The offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Looking to chuck it again. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, they're going to come up short of the end zone, and now they've got an interesting dilemma on their hands. Down by a couple possessions, do they go for a field goal and hope to get the ball back with a chance potentially to win the game? Or this close, do they pull the trigger and take a chance to get the 6 points now?
But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
And the Old Dominion offense is back out on the field now. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Breaks loose at the 15. And he heads out of bounds after another big scramble. This defense has had no answer for the quarterback runs today. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency.
Let's go.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Just flings it out of bounds with the pass rush closing in.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Working clock with the ground game. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Third down, out of the shotgun. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
It's a good job by the defense here on this third down, and now it's going to bring up a big fourth down play and a decision here for the head coach.
The Monarchs will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Throwing for his running back. And the trickery is rewarded. Good execution. It's a first down.
Hey, snapping to an offset player like that is much harder than it looks. And to put it exactly where it needed to be, that was perfect.
And the Monarchs look to keep this drive moving. They'll run it here. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Getting set. Here's second down.
Clear. Clear.
Receiver in motion now. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Grab by the receiver. Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. There's the handoff. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
The Monarchs will have to kick this away. On presumably to punt, but he did complete the pass on the fake earlier. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Toss play to the outside. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Strong defense there. They stuff the run and makes it 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Same tailback, another carry. Gets the first and still running. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. That right there,
he's in the clear. Out past the 30. At the 10 now. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Cavaliers.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Handoff here from the shotgun. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
On the sideline. Forced out of bounds at the 31-yard line. First down for the offense.
And the Monarchs line up on 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. Breaks loose at the 40. Now here he goes. One more big play to wrap up an impressive performance by this offense today. What a win. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.